Hey, it's C. Welcome to Pay It Forward. Joining us again in the studio is Yolanda Henderson.
Hello.
Many of you know her as a singer. And welcome back to Hello ENC.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm glad to be back.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So how has your new year been so far?
It's been pretty good. It went by kind of quickly at first, but we're back in it.
In it to win it this year.
Yes, most definitely. Yes.
So you have a mentorship program geared towards helping the youth.
Yes.
Young
Specifically
girls.
Black girls, school-age Black girls, and pretty much that program is to offer support, mental health support, and then also offering support concerning their emotional capabilities, and also just helping them reach goals that them and their parents decide on. So.
And it's called Elevate Mentoring and Support.
Yes.
How did
Yes.
it begin?
So it honestly started with an idea during the pandemic. A lot of people got ideas during the pandemic.
I know, right? A
Because we were at
plethora of
home.
ideas.
Yes. And this was something that I wanted to do for a while. I had done a few events here and there for girls, but I had never actually started a corporation. And so this is when I actually said, okay, I'm going to take the steps to actually make this a nonprofit. Recently got my 501c3 tax exempt
Wow,
status. So
congratulations.
And so I
Yes.
started off with just offering it on Facebook, offering mentoring. And it was crazy the response that I got back from it, to know that so many girls needed it, and that so many girls needed it even early on.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times mentoring programs is for like the teenagers, preteens, but a lot of the girls and moms and aunts that were reaching out to me were girls that were a lot younger too. I started out thinking, oh, we're gonna just do teenagers, but now knowing that it's good to have their early intervention really has helped me to open up to really all ages up to 18.
Did you receive that support, that kind of support that you're giving to these young women when you were growing up?
I don't think I ever received direct support when I was younger. I did have a few people that came into my life when I got to about 18 to 21, 22. But in the younger years, no, and I definitely needed it. I was one of those girls that was really quiet, but I had a lot of anger on the inside. So people on the outside would not know that I was dealing with what I was dealing with.
Where did that anger come from?
So some of that came from some abuse that I experienced when I was 15. So that kind of really changed things for me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you for that. And I wasn't the type, I didn't tell my parents until later. So I kind of went through it by myself for a long time.
Oh, wow.
I did get support in I think I was, when I first went to college, because I started really having like PTSD symptoms and things like that.
Wow.
So once I got into counseling, that's when I got more support. But before that, I was kind of dealing with it by myself, which is never good. A lot of times when something traumatic happens to you, you don't necessarily know what to say
or who to say it to.
Exactly. Yeah. So I kind of kept it down inside for a long time.
But here you are now with your own mentorship program to help young women who may have experienced or, to just keep them from that trauma that you've experienced as well, and to like build their confidence. So how do you help these little women?
So I deal a lot with self-image. And I remember one of my first sessions with one of my little girls, beautiful little girl, and some kind of way we were talking about how we think about ourselves, or do you think you're beautiful, and different things like that. And sometimes I will do like self-affirmations with them. And she talked to me about how a little girl was picking on her at school, saying that she was something about her skin tone. She felt because of what the girl said that she wasn't pretty. And so it was an eye-opener to me, because me looking at her, this is a beautiful little girl.
Yeah.